Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I do want to talk about Lionnel Messi, and the main reason why I do want to bring this player up is because one of the biggest questions that I do want to answer is this: is Messi a strong contender to win the BALLON d'Or this year? Because in this summer, it has been a very interesting one, and the main reason why I'm saying this is because Messi has been playing very well with the Argentinian national team. On the individual level, Messi has been having one hell of a summer, because the way that we have been witnessing Messi take Argentina to the Copa America, it is something that is so fascinating, because Messi has played a total of 5 matches with his country in this summer, and within those 5 matches, Messi has scored 4 goals and provided 4 assists. He has been involved in a total of 8 goals, which is very fascinating, my friends, because look, Argentina as a collective, it is a different story. If we were to talk about Argentina and their performance, they have shown that they can do some errors on the field, and they could pay the price for that. But on an individual level, for Lionnel Messi, he has been playing extraordinary. Without him, Argentina would not be in this position. And let's step away from Argentina just for a second, right? Let's talk about Messi with Barcelona, because Messi with Barcelona, he has won the Copa del Rey. He has scored 3 goals and 1 assist in 5 games. I think that there is a stronger case to say that Griezmann had a better Copa del Rey than Lionnel Messi, because he was the focal point of that tournament, which is okay, because I think that overall in 2021, Messi has shown to be the most important player for the club and the country. Messi with Barcelona has scored 28 goals and 7 assists in the year of 2021, from the very beginning of January until today. And with Argentina, he has scored 4 goals and 4 assists, and this will lead towards a combined total of Messi giving out 32 goals and 11 assists in all competitive competitions for both club and country. And here's the thing, right? If Messi ends up winning the Copa America, right, and this is only if, because Messi still has to play against Colombia in the semifinals for the Copa America, but if Messi were to win this trophy with Argentina in this summer, this could greatly place Messi on top of all other players in the Ballon d'Or list by a margin. Let's look at the other competitors that could compete with Messi and potentially take away the Ballon d'Or this year. Let's start with Harry Kane. Harry Kane has received the Golden Boot in the Premier League. He was the top scorer with a total of 23 goals. And yes, I know that Tottenham did not win any trophies. They had a bad season. They ended up in a spot which was 7th place, which basically means that they're going to have to qualify for the Europa League. But what I do think makes Harry Kane a very strong contender, it is going to be the Euros of this summer. That is what's going to bring Harry Kane on making him a strong case, because right now England as a collective, they look very strong. They started off slow, but going into the semifinals, England is one of the national teams that is expected to win the Euros this summer, and they might potentially even make it towards the finals and play against either Spain or Italy. So it should be very exciting. And many have been saying that Sterling could be the face of England for the Euros, or maybe Grealish, who is also a very popular player. But the player that has really stood out the most in the Euros, it is Harry Kane, scoring 1 goal against Germany and scoring 2 goals against Ukraine, which led them towards this position. And let me tell you, this is what's going to be very key for this player. If Harry Kane ends up winning the Euros and he ends up being a very important player for that country, he scores a goal in the semifinals and maybe he scores a goal in the final and provides an assist, then that is going to make Kane a very strong contender for the Ballon d'Or this year. And this is all just what ifs, right? This is just me just assuming what could happen, what happens if this happens. Like, for example, if Messi wins the Copa America, he is going to be winning the Ballon d'Or this year by a margin, regardless if Harry Kane ends up winning the Euros with England. But if Harry Kane wins the Euros and Messi does not win the Copa America, then the margin is going to be much more tighter. And now let's move on to a couple of other ones. Maybe another player could be Kanté. I have heard many people say that Kanté has been playing very well. I don't know if that's just the media saying that or if Kanté is actually playing very well, but Kanté has actually won the Champions League with Chelsea. He has been a very instrumental player in the semifinals and the finals during that tournament, and he has also made a statement in the Euros. And yes, I have been also hearing that the media was stating that Kanté brings no numbers, but I think that when it comes to a midfielder, numbers are not really everything, because I have actually seen Kanté play, and the way that he has been saving France within the middle of the pitch, and Chelsea especially, when it comes to Kanté, and giving him the role to cover the space behind the midfield line and in front of the defensive line, Kanté is always going to be there. His defensive coverage is 100%. It's very fascinating to see a player like Kanté, because Kanté is a player that likes to recoup the ball and progress his team forward. We have seen that with France, and we have seen that with Chelsea. Every team, every club needs a player like him. And then another player that we could talk about could be Lewandowski. Lewandowski averaged 1.4 goals per 90 in the league, which is very fascinating. fascinating. And he has also won the Bundesliga, they won the DFL Super Cup, they have also won the UEFA Super Cup and the FIFA Club World Cup. Lewandowski ended up scoring 41 goals in the league, which did make him the top scorer, and he scored 48 goals in all competitive competitions, and he was again the top scorer. And then when it comes to Lewandowski and his national team, Poland was actually in the Euros, but they exited very early. Lewandowski did what he had to do, he scored a couple of goals, he tried to save Poland, but their defense was not enough to push Poland towards a very vital situation like a quarterfinal or a semifinal match. Poland did leave the Euros early, but we will see how Lewandowski does for the rest of this year. And then there could be also other players like Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe Neymar Jr., but Neymar did not even win the league last year. Lille won the League 1 last year. It was not PSG, but who knows? I could be wrong with Neymar. Neymar can actually show up in a couple of hours, take Brazil past the semifinals match, and then scored a hat-trick in the final match against Argentina or against Colombia. You never know. But right now, there's not really a strong case for either Cristiano Ronaldo or Neymar Jr. But that is going to be the conclusion. The fact that we are seeing Messi not stop and continue to score goals and assist at the age of 34 years old, who is probably one of the oldest players that could be in the top 5 Ballon d'Or contenders, is very exciting to see, because the way that he is scoring in the first place and bringing Barcelona forward and Argentina forward in a very fashionable way, and how we did see Messi take down Ecuador in that way, Messi has to be in this conversation. And like I said before in this video, what's going to be very key for Messi to win this Ballon d'Or is to actually win the Copa America and have the exact same influence like he has been having throughout this tournament. That is what's going to place him above the rest. And now going up against Colombia, seeing that the stakes are high, I would also not be surprised if Argentina ends up getting knocked out by Colombia, because like I have said, Argentina as a collective, they have shown some weaknesses. I'm not really convinced with this Argentina team. The only reason why Argentina is in this position, it is because of Lionnel Messi. And also, I do not want to leave out Acuna. Acuna has actually been playing very well as a left back for Argentina. He also does play as a left back for Sevilla. I would actually not even mind to have Acuna coming to Barcelona. He has been really showing his enthusiasm to always be there defensively and offensively. But right now, the main focus is Messi. And I cannot wait to see Argentina go up against Colombia tomorrow night. It should be very, very exciting. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona video. Let me know who are your contenders to compete against Messi this year. And most of all, who is your favorite player in 2021? Who do you enjoy seeing the most? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.